into a game. Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5.
Stop below 18. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. But you look at this defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back, because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Cougar 19. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Pioneer.
They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Now Samuel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
No gain on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And taken right on the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Bust through the tackle. That's just not fair. And now room to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway. away because that's your strength.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They get this out left. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Snowhawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 3. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dragons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, check that, street. Check, Bobcat. Reload.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search much of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Right there, hurt.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Warriors 70. Hey, Crash. Ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point try now for Moody. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Washington now brings this out. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
60 Maverick.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
18 Rattlers.
Now back to throw. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first half, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Go, Reed, go!
They'll try for the first with Walker.
great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Great 15-yard effort on the ground there on third down to keep the drive going.
Go!
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to throw here.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
This a quick pass to Davis.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Happy Lions.
And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he's able to break out a one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Check, man. Check, man.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba in motion right.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub-pack.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as the 1st half is winding down.
And the Dragons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw now on the final play. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Right there.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Come on. Hit. Fix the evil.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dragons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now Myers for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Dragons 24, Snowhawks 20. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded right at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On second down, it's Walker. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here comes third down and 7.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Got his man. That's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 31 on third down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
In motion right, that's Metcalf.
Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
60 broadcast. 60 broadcast. 19 sight. 79 Broncos. 40 70. Stop.
They'll look to throw here.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dragons had 6 to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Option play, they'll give to Walker. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 87 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's Walker. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Again, it's Walker. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dragons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
38. Snowhawks 20. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Check smash.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60.
1st down.
70 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The offense on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Come on.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
They're going to look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter. You're going.
Let's go now.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
19 Lions. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Second and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos! Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Give to Walker on the read option. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. End up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. This offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Carroll. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. They'll look to throw again.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Here we go, here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles. And there he goes, left side. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dragons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point now coming from Myers. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Next to score, Dragons 45, Snowhawks 20. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good for an Anchorage.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Check. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 91 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Buffalo 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready,
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Walker now on 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hurt. Hurt. Let go.
They run again with Walker. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the
you